Welcome to Sonic Sunday School. Got a little update. Once again, no real lesson this week. Finally starting to get everything put back together. And I took some pictures and a little bit of video to, give you an idea of what's been going on here. We got some new carpet, and for that we did the whole house, so we had to move everything out. So everything was moved for a little while, and all my stuff was in the garage, and now my guitars are in the basement. So hopefully I can start getting things put back together. I've got one amp back in here, and I've got a few more amps to get in here. I know previously in some of the other videos this whole area was stacked high with guitars. I'm not going to do that again. I'm going to put an amp here, and I'm only going to keep a couple guitars in my room. I had 20-some guitars in my room, and it was just, they were stacked up against my closet, on the other side of my bed, over here, so there just wasn't any room, and it felt really cramped here. So I'm not going to do that. Here's a little look at the garage after I moved everything out. With all the remodeling, I've had to take my guitars into the garage and line them all up so they can all be cleaned. So they were out there for a couple of days so I could get all of that done. Here's most of them. And if you turn around, here are some of the others. Now these are just the ones that were in my room. So, yeah. So I had those out there for a couple of days, and I went ahead and, cleaned up all the gig bags. There was some dust and things like that, and vacuumed everything off. Then I had to move everything into the basement because, well, we use the garage to store, cars. So they're currently in the basement, and this is what that looks like. Insanity. So after they were in the garage for a couple of days, I had to bring them downstairs, and the lighting's not that great, but I got all the gig bags and everything, cases cleaned up, and now they're stored for a moment. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with all of them. I need to figure out a good way to store them. I don't want to bring them back in my room and have them piled up again. So, we'll see. Finally, we got the carpet done the other day, though, so I can start moving things back into my room. Get my amps back in here, get a couple of guitars in here, and start recording videos like I was. So that'll be nice. Alright, so now that the carpet's in and all the furniture's back in, I'm moving slowly things that were in drawers and shelving. And I still, as you can see here, my bookshelf still kind of got random stuff on it. Not the books. Right now it's just kind of used as, I don't know where this goes right now, and I'm putting them on the bookshelf until I can figure out where to put everything. I've got a box in here of stuff that's not coming back in the room. I'm sorting through things as I bring it in. That's what's really taking so long, is I've had so long to accumulate so much stuff that now that it's been all put out, as I'm bringing these boxes back in, I went through 4 boxes today, and I'm just going through things, and a lot of it's going to go, Goodwill, wherever, or just in the trash. Because, a lot of it only had some sentimental value, and a lot of that sentiment no longer valid. So, I know why I kept certain things at the time, but they don't really have the same meaning to me anymore. So a lot of them are going. It's pretty much only going to have I'm going to have guitar stuff in my room. And I'm also an outdoorsman, so a lot of my outdoor gear will be in the closet. I've already got a new Foot Locker. It's full of stuff that used to be in drawers, just randomly strewn about in drawers. I've put it all in a Foot Locker, so it's all located in one place. And yeah, trying to declutter and organize my life. While I'm at it, I figured this was as good as opportunity as any to get that done. So yeah, still I don't know how many more weekends this is going to take up my time. I'm finally over my cold that I got from Cherry Duty that I had in the last video. Mostly. Still a little bit of stuffiness, but yeah, I'm pretty much over that. So hopefully things can get back to normal here pretty soon. I have some ideas of some videos I want to put together, going over maybe some of the modal stuff. I have a few other guitars I might review, show you guys. Some of my favorites. As you saw in the pictures, I have quite a few guitars. I think it's upwards of 60 some currently. Yeah, the whole storage thing is going to be an issue because I want to store them, but I want to be able to have access to them. I don't want them to just be stacked and it's like, oh, I want the 14th one down. I don't want to have to deal with that. I want to be able to go, oh, well, here's a Fender Strat and, be able to go and get it and not have to dig for it or, make a big ordeal of moving a bunch of stuff to get to, my Les Paul or a Strat or an Ibanez, whatever. So, yeah, right now, as you see, they're just kind of stacked. But I really need to figure out a way to store those. But until then, yeah, I guess I'll just have to dig for things. So until next week's video, keep practicing, watch some of the older videos. I also want to go over some, like, the major scale. We've pretty much played it in G, and I want to show other keys, even though, it's the same scale moved, but a lot of people may not understand how that's applied, so I want to go over that in a future video. There are a lot of things I want to, go over that are kind of add-ons to what we've already learned and gone over. And maybe some other licks here and there, I don't know. It's starting to get a little difficult to come up with a video per week without really diving in to theory and things like that. And I kind of want anybody to be able to pick up a video, or at least a shorter series of videos, and not be like, what is this guy talking about? So if you have any ideas, message me or leave it in the comment below. And I check those once a week. I only log into this Sonic Sunday School channel once a week when I upload. But yeah, I check all that stuff. I get messages from people as I've answered some of the questions people have had in video. But yeah, until next time, if you like what you've been seeing, like it, share it, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.